Hey, wizards, guess what? It's Kieran Ashhammer, and I'm here with Library Fitzhume. Last episode, we left Melori in kind of trouble while we try to figure out what our next move is to try to stop Spider. And apparently, now we got to worry about Grandmother Raven. Okay, Fitzhume, what's the note say?
Wizard, Captain Pork and I have returned to Ariel to refine the intra-ethereal navigational system, as well as study the enigmatic ether. Ugh, and there's a page of technobabble. He says they're installing sensors, blah blah, terapeptide fluctuations, and he ends with, all this, of course, is for naught without young Melori. Please consult with Beans and the scholars, then rendezvous with us in Nowhere Village. Well, you heard the Nimbari. Scholar Xander and the surly Pigman are looking after Melori in Recovery Room A. Go on, then.
Okay, well, let's find out what's going on, Melori. But before that, let's go ahead and grab some more blades, because I am out of blades. I hope everybody's doing great. I am stoked to be hanging out with you guys yet again as we hop back into the last part of Arc 3. Yes, we are starting off Imperia Part 2, which is really World 4, the fourth world here. Because, let's be honest, it's two worlds, but that's okay. That's okay. Hey, I wonder if I can get the other blades too. No balance blades. Why can't you get balance blades in here? Boy, that'd be kind of nice. It's funny, you buy every other blade, but you can't get a balance blade. Yeah, right? Yeah, no balance blades to be had. Okay, well, anyways, we gotta go talk to... No, I don't want to talk to you. Leave me alone. Okay, very good. Let's head over and check on Melori in the recovery room. So, very good. I just want to say thanks to everybody who's been supporting the channel. Remember, 3 free things you can do to help us out is you can hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and you can drop us a comment. Thanks to everybody who's been helping out so far. You guys are fabulous. Okay.
Well, looky what the fire cat dragged in. I was beginning to worry you were stuck in some interminable dungeon.
It happens. What's up, Beans?
I wish I could tell you missed a lot, but unfortunately there's been little more than nervous frustration here.
Beans and Xander have been working tirelessly to keep Melori's body alive, but the poor little darling is only getting worse.
We've pored over every text available, from ancient scrolls to Captain Pork's Imperia mission report, but we're no closer to reviving Melori.
The vitality boluses have always been a temporary solution. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of precedent for reviving a semi-divine entity.
Medical science and magic are both stumped. It seems as if her spirit is lost. The only person who can wake up Melori is Melori.
Well, there is still one last experimental enchantment we can try, but it's incredibly risky. We'll need you to go out and procure the active galactic nucleus of a juvenile neutron star.
You'll do no such thing. There will be no experiments conducted on any of my students without my direct supervision.
Ho, Merle Ambrose is in the house. And with the astrally projected Council of Light.
Ambrose! How'd you get... You can't just barge in here and tell me how to care for my daughter!
With all due respect, Baba Yaga, Melori is more than just your injured child. She's the key to whether or not we all live or die. You Arcanum scholars have no right to make unilateral decisions that affect the outcome of the entire spiral.
Oh, whoa. Council of Light seems to make those decisions, though.
There are those of us who have dealt with and fought against Spider and the forces of Shadow before.
Not only that, but we are the ones on the ground, dealing first-hand with Raven's mysterious Lupulum incursions.
Lupulum incursions? Impossible! The Lupulum are guardians, not soldiers. They never leave the light temples.
Yes, well they do now. Had any of you asked, you know that reports of Lupulum sightings have come from every corner of the spiral.
Lupulum incursions? That news is overwhelming. Clearly, the only hope the spiral has is for all of us to work together.
I'm glad you finally see it that way, Scholar Verga. There's much to discuss. Oh, but first, Wizard, a moment.
Oh boy. I'm not sure how this is going to go. Let's see what he has to say.
Lost in all this confusion is the fact that our dear old Bartleby's condition is also deteriorating. He cannot go on like this much longer. Even with his eye of history back, Bartleby's only able to mutter fragmented sentences, mostly calling out for Melori. Ooh, and you. Actually, he has requested you specifically. I know you're in the middle of something, Wizard, but desperate times call for desperate measures. None of this business with Raven and Spider will matter if Bartleby dies. We must go to Ravenwood and help the great tree. Let's be off.
Okay, sorry, can't help you anymore. Gotta go save the tree. Very good. Well, oh, you know what? I always mix up the sequence of when you do certain things in the game. So yeah, I bet you I know what we're going to do. Well, we need to go talk to Bartleby. Big deal. Gotta talk to Bartleby. Let's get this show on the road. Oh yeah, we're going to Wizard City. Let's go. Well, there we are. Okay. So, wonder what Bartleby has for us.
No, come back. Just find the wizard. Just come back. The key. Melori. Wizard, help.
Easy now. Oh, be strong, my old friend. Look, I brought the wizard as you requested. Melinda, has there been any change?
Only for the worse, I'm afraid. His leaves lose color by the minute. He may not have much time left. Bartleby's entire root system is being ravaged by a virulent pestilence, rendering him unable to do much more than mutter to himself.
The pestilence was born of powerful magic, the likes of which I've never encountered before. And it's getting stronger. We believe it was delivered here by that anomalous cold wind that blew in during your graduation. Oh, if only we hadn't been so preoccupied then.
Wizard, complete the ritual. The spring's eternal. Please, hurry. I need your help.
Be strong, old friend. Help is on the way. Wizard, that ritual Bartleby just spoke of is the arboreal ritual, and it is why you are here. The arboreal ritual is a test to determine the one true champion of the great tree, the steward of tree magic, Bartleby's Scion. Many have attempted the ritual, but none have succeeded, including me. But Bartleby seems to think your luck may be different.
Hurry, wizard. The springs must remain pure.
The Springs Eternal is the source of all the life-giving water throughout the spiral, and it originates directly under Bartleby. If the Springs Eternal become poisoned, the entire spiral won't be far behind.
Yes, but there won't be anything for the pestilence to poison if Bartleby can't revive Melori.
That is why you are here, Wizard. You see, Bartleby's root system is a sacred place. The altar where the arboreal ritual is conducted is guarded by ancient forest spirits.
Wizard, complete the ritual. Melori is the key. I cannot hold it back. Help me. Help her. Just hurry.
There's no time to waste. Melinda, prepare the wizard for the arboreal ritual. I must consult with the Arcanum and the Council of Light. Go fulfill your destiny, wizard. Hold tight, dear Bartleby. Help is on the way, we hope.
To complete the arboreal ritual, you must collect the first spring leaf from each of the original spell trees. Go, run.
Let's go get those leaves. We'll start off with Blossom.
Good to see you again, Wizard. You need my spring leaf to help Bartleby? Absolutely. Here, take it with my blessing.
Okay, let's go to Ivan, the myth tree. I like Ivan.
Dearest wizard, I do wish we were meeting under better circumstances. But please, take my spring leaf. Just help Bartleby.
Awesome. Now, let's go talk to Torrance. You guessed it, the storm tree. Very good.
The word on the wind is that you're going to attempt the arboreal ritual. That's electrifying. My spring leaf is yours. Just help Bartleby.
Well, I tell you what, the models for the trees have gotten so good looking after the last update when they've been redoing them.
You seek my spring leaf, so you are to attempt the arboreal ritual. The news gives me chills. My spring leaf is all yours.
And now our favorite, Bernie. Look at that guy, all smiling.
Hello, wizard. You need my spring leaf? I sensed that your fire magic was strong, but I had no idea you could be Scion material. Take my first spring leaf with my fiery blessing, old friend. Good luck with the arboreal ritual. I hope you can help Bartleby.
Now we gotta go down to Mortis. Okay, very good. Fantastic. I love how this last world starts here in just the stakes are so epic. You know, you're after the first two arcs, it's like, wow, where do you go for the third arc? How do you like raise the stakes up again? And boy, did they raise the stakes quite well back here at Wizard City. There we go. That's our way in. And Mortis.
Forgive me, wizard. I'm in no mood to chat. Death stalks the great tree, and I'm powerless to help him. What's that? You are going to attempt the arboreal ritual? Then you will need my spring leaf. Take it with my blessing.
There we go. It's our arboreal ritual. Oh, we gotta go to Niles? Here. Because that means we gotta go all the way to Krokotopia. Why Niles is way over here, huh? Have you heard there's a new update probably next week where we're going to see all of this looking fresh? I cannot wait, guys. Absolutely cannot wait. But first, we have to get over there to Niles. There he is. Let's get that spring leaf from Niles.
Oh, hello! It's been far too long. What brings you back to our sandy section of the spiral? Oh, you're going to attempt the arboreal ritual? Then you're going to need my first spring leaf, I suppose. It's all yours. I've a good feeling this will be the last time I'll be giving one out.
Okay. So, this will get us there quickest. Excellent. Okay. Melinda Wu should be waiting for us with the instructions. Any day now. There we go.
Ah, good. You have all 7 spring leaves. According to the ancient texts, you now have everything you will need to perform the arboreal ritual. To complete the ritual, you'll place the 7 spring leaves along with a lock of your hair into the ceremonial bowl upon the arboreal altar. Unfortunately, the ancient texts do not describe what will follow, probably because it's never been completed by anyone. However, we do know that the Scion will be granted access to Bartleby's sacred root system. I wish I could accompany you. However, this path is reserved for you alone. Be diligent but swift. We are all counting on you.
Okay. So, we have to go find the altar chamber? There it is. Let's go. Ooh, what are these? Let's check our deck, guys. I haven't been watching my deck for a while. Okay, let's go ahead and throw in some blades. And we'll just have a couple of these. And you know what? Might as well just go ahead and lock down some... Never mind, don't got it. Let's go.
Only the worthy may approach the arboreal altar. You possess the 7 spring leaves, but have you the will of the great trees, Scion?
I think I do. Let's go. Okay, guys. Big solo dungeon. We gotta get all the way through. So let's see if we can't do this. Excellent. Wow. So we got to complete the ritual so we can move on. Now, just so you guys know, we are on the last part, or should we say part 2 of Imperia. There are 70 total quests for us to finish this arc and stop Grandmother Raven from destroying the spiral. I mean, which is almost as bad as Spider, honestly, when you think about it. Okay. Let's do this, and that should give us another hit to wipe these guys out. Yeah. I like the little root creatures here. Very nice mob that they made for this. Wow, they are going full out, aren't they? My turn? I believe so. Wow, look at that. All the great spells popped up. Well, heck. I don't get to rock the bull enough. Okay, so we passed the first test.
You've proven your will, newcomer. Now, place the 7 spring leaves and the lock of your hair upon the arboreal altar. Only fate can determine if you are, or are not, the great tree's Scion.
Okay, so Merle said that he didn't pass, so hopefully we will pass. Let's lay it on him.
The altar has accepted your offering. Bartleby be praised, the Scion has emerged, and none too soon.
The door opened for me.
Blessed Scion, please hear our plea.
Okay, talk to us, Root Guardian.
Your magic is now infused with the might of the trees. Accept and wield this spell with the dignity, discretion, and grace of the great tree. From the time Bartleby took root here above the springs eternal, we have guarded this place. Not long ago, a chill wind shook Bartleby to his core, but it was what that wind carried that has wrought such devastation, a virulent rot. We noticed the rot spores immediately. We fought them as best we could, but the rot grew exponentially as it fed upon Bartleby's sacred roots. Eventually, the rot grew into an insatiable pestilence that gnawed through the roots toward the springs eternal, Bartleby's life source. The great tree has done everything he can to keep the destructive disease contained within himself, even locking us root guardians out. However, the root door has opened for you. Please enter and eradicate the pestilence, and be sure to clear any rotted roots you see too.
And look, we've got Sign of Fire. So, let's make sure we don't have too many of these listed in our deck. Now, Sign of Fire, to get the most out of it, we have to have 6 traps. I believe that that's what that says. Luckily enough, we are actually well prepared for that type of stuff. Yep. So, let's make sure... Ooh, I don't have... Huh. I guess I can't do traps like that. Ooh. Okay, we're going to give this a shot and see how this works. Should be fun. Hopefully we'll be able to give a chance to cast a spell. Alrighty. So we have to get rid of the pestilence, she said. Let's get rid of that pestilence. Oh, there they are. There's some rot spores right there. Ah, creepy little things. Alrighty. Well, we know we're not going to need that. Okay, let's go ahead and put this up here. So, these Scion spells, they actually will do 2 different attacks. So they each one, like for each school, they have a particular thing that triggers the bigger attack. Like I believe for balance, it's if you have 6 blades, I believe. Yeah, that's how I got my balance one to double. I've never really gotten my myth one to do the full-on attack, but because I don't think I've really understood the card. I really need to look it up and reread it. But I know this one is all about the traps. So if there's like 6 traps around who we're attacking, I believe that triggers the big hit. We're going to try it out. I'll tell you what, we are going to try it out. Exciting stuff. Well, we are just not getting the luck at the moment. Whew. That's okay. I can take a few hits and be fine. Okay. I think it's about time to finish off these spores. Wow. I mean, how does this work? Where are my AoEs when I need them? Or even just a Shadow Pip, honestly. Shadow Pip, I would have finished this fight ages ago. There we go. Well, this will be the quickest hit. There we go. Almost a 10,000 meteor strike. Okay, let's go ahead and... Ooh, luckily enough, we don't have to go get... we don't have to use up one of my potions. I like that. Okay. We're getting close, guys. We're getting close. Gotta go deep into the roots. Uh-oh, got some more rot spores. Let's go take them down. Okay, hopefully this will go by a little bit quicker. Boy, Murphy is just on top of it today. I do appreciate Murphy when he is taking care of business. Look at him go. Great job, Murphy. Okay, this, me not getting what I need, is starting to get old. Wow, look, all the guys came out to play. Well, Meteor Strike will finish it off quickest. Look at those guys, throwing feints on me? Jeez. There we go. Good night, guys. The spores are put to bed. There's the problem. The pestilence.
How's this? You've the smell of a delicious tree, but not the look of one. Perhaps a bite or two of your bark will help me understand.
Let's take him down. I'm done with this guy. And I really want to use my new spell, too. Now, he's probably going to attack us pretty heavily, but actually, you know what? May not be that bad, but we do got to get rid of that rot spore. Let's see if Meteor Strike will finish it off. It's probably not a good call, but we'll find out. Ooh, wait a second. There's a 30 on him? Yeah, we got him. Well, I'm glad it was the beetle that got the plus 70. Look at Murphy saying, nope, nope, we're not playing that game. Heal him up. There we go. Good, nice little hit. I really want to do the big hit, though. Yep, I really want to do the big hit. So we're going to take a moment and we're going to build up a hit here. The tough part is going to take a few rounds because we need a bunch of pips. Well, actually, yeah. And if we want the hit to be big, then we got to get traps on him. In fact, I don't think I've ever seen the Bernie attack. Yeah, the Scion. The Bernie attack. I've never seen this one. I've never cast it before. It's the first time I've had this spell, so I'm pretty stoked about it. And what a great inaugural way to do it. We got Scorching Scimitars if we need them. Here, let's put another trap on him. There we go. Let's get these on him. And that should meet the needs for the full hit. Let me know in the comments if I'm wrong. I make mistakes. Ooh. I think I can take a hit. Yeah, I can take that hit for a little bit. The stun sucks. That's worse than the hit. Okay, let's get these traps on this guy. Okay, so if I read the card right, all those traps should allow us to trigger the tree. So I'm going to put one more blade up. Okay, guys, inaugural cast of the Sign of Fire. I've never done this one before. Really looking forward to it. Let's check it out. Is he healing himself? Why that rapscallion? My turn. Sign of Fire. Ooh, look at that. That's cool. Oh, very nice.
Ah, what kind of tree fights back?
Wizard, my Scion, you have done it. I am at long last healed.
Excellent. Bartleby's back in the game.
Seeing me like this does not disturb you. Now that I'm finally rid of that voracious pestilence, my faculties are slowly returning. Come closer, my Scion. There is much we have to discuss.
Okay, time to talk to the big guy himself, or at his root. That's
From the day you arrived at Ravenwood, I have been anxiously awaiting this moment. At last, my Scion, you are realizing your destiny. Before you leave, take a vial of water from the springs eternal. It will serve you well in the future.
Let's get that vial of water.
Excellent. Now, my Scion, you should be off. Our journey together is only beginning. First, tell Molinda she can stop fussing over me.
Okay, let's go talk to Miss Wu. Fantastic. Well, that went well, guys, and we got ourselves a brand new spell. That has a little bit of oomph to it.
Wizard, look at Bartleby's leaves. The color is returning. You've healed him, haven't you? This means you were able to complete the ritual. You are Bartleby's Scion. I always knew you were special.
Yes, this wizard was always destined for greatness, but their work is far from over. Now we must all refocus our efforts upon healing Melori. She is crucial if we hope to convince Grandmother Raven to spare the spiral. But time is running out. Melori refuses to heed my calls.
You have been communicating with Melori, Bartleby?
Did you think I was talking to myself? Melori fled Raven's astral plane into the place where all minds meet, called the Reverie. If she doesn't wake soon, she'll unwittingly cross over to the other side, and there will be nothing to protect us from Raven's wrath. I will resume pleading to Melori, but I am still weak. I can grab her attention, but Wizard, you must go to Reverie and convince her to wake. But first, you must ensure that her body is alive and well enough for her mind to return to it. Take Melori's mortal form to the point where life and death magic converge. Mandala. Now, make haste, my Scion.
I do not envy the task ahead of you, but I am more confident than ever in your abilities, dear wizard, and so is your former headmaster. Ambrose has returned to the Arcanum to confer with the scholars and the Council of Light. You should update them with your